Sports aren't just about championships, trophies, and glory. Sometimes they're about sheer weirdness, the moments that make you scratch your head and say, wait, someone actually did that. Today, we're diving into the strangest, funniest, and most jaw-dropping sports records ever set. These are the achievements that prove human beings will compete at anything. Get ready, because what you're about to hear might just redefine your definition of sport. Number 1. The longest table tennis rally. Imagine two players, not fighting for points, but for endurance. In 2017, Daniel Ives and Peter Ives of England decided to see how long they could keep a ping-pong ball in play. This wasn't a quick back and forth. They were in it for the long haul. The result? They set a record by rallying continuously for over 8 hours and 40 minutes. That's more than an entire workday spent smacking a tiny ball back and forth without letting it drop. Their secret weapon wasn't lightning-fast shots, but consistent, rhythmic returns. By the end, both men were drenched in sweat, hands cramping, but smiling from ear to ear. No points, no prize money, just pure dedication to the oddest table tennis marathon you can imagine. Number 2, the largest rubber boot race. In Finland, locals have a special fondness for their rubber boots. So much so that in 2019, the city of Joggling hosted the largest race where everyone had to wear giant rubber boots. Picture over 2,000 participants sprinting across a muddy field, slipping and sliding with every step. It wasn't just about who finished first, it was about celebrating a quirky tradition that started as a joke. The record was set at 2,185 people, all running in matching footwear, proving that sometimes the most fun sports events start with a little silliness and a lot of community spirit. Number 3, most consecutive soccer ball touches in 1 hour. Soccer skills are impressive, but doing them non-stop for an hour is a whole different story. Indian footballer Rakesh Kumar Patra decided to test his limits by attempting the most consecutive touches in 1 hour. For 60 minutes straight, the ball danced between his feet, knees, and head without hitting the ground. It was an unbroken chain of control and focus, requiring both physical stamina and mental sharpness. By the end, his final count was an astounding 8,000+ touches, earning him a place in the record books and likely a week of sore muscles. Please show your support for the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and hitting the notifications bell so that you never miss a new video. Number 4. Fastest 100 meters on all fours. Running on 2 legs, too mainstream. In Japan, sprinter Kenichi Ito decided to sprint 100 meters on all fours, inspired by the movement of monkeys. After years of training his unique technique, he clocked in at just 15.71 seconds, faster than many people can run upright. His movement was so precise, it looked like a blur of human and primate combined. The crowd couldn't believe it, and neither could he. It was proof that athleticism can take the strangest of forms if you're willing to commit to it. Number 5, fastest 100 meters, hopping on 1 leg. In 2018, Kenyan athlete Felix Kiprono decided to take sprinting to a new level. By doing it entirely on 1 leg, he lined up at the start of the track, balancing like a coiled spring, and when the whistle blew, he exploded forward in a series of powerful hops. The challenge wasn't just speed, it was balance, stamina, and keeping the rhythm without stumbling. Each hop covered nearly 2 meters, and by the halfway point, the crowd was on their feet, cheering every bounce. Felix crossed the finish line in an incredible 23.15 seconds, collapsing into the grass with a wide grin. It was part sprint, part circus act, and all heart, securing him a spot in the world's most unusual sports records. Number 6, largest game of dodgeball. Dodgeball is fun. Dodgeball with thousands of people, that's a full-scale battlefield. In 2012, the University of California, Irvine hosted the largest dodgeball game ever recorded. Over 6,000 participants gathered on a massive field divided into 2 sides. The first few minutes were chaos, balls flying everywhere like a colorful storm. It took nearly an hour for the final player to be hit, cementing this match as both the largest and one of the most exhausting dodgeball games in history. Number 7, longest distance swum under ice. Swimming under ice is dangerous enough. Doing it for a record, that's next-level bravery. In 2021, Stig Severinsen of Denmark swam 250 feet beneath a frozen lake. Armed with nothing but a swimsuit and goggles, he took a deep breath and dove under, navigating by ropes and sheer willpower. The icy water was just above freezing. Emerging on the other side, he gasped for air and grinned. It wasn't just a record, it was a testament to human resilience and mind-over-matter determination. Number 8. The most people doing somersaults simultaneously. Gymnastics meets organized chaos in this record, set in Beijing, China. Thousands gathered in a stadium, each ready to flip at the exact same moment. On the count of 3, over 2,400 people somersaulted together in perfect synchrony, creating a wave of bodies tumbling across the ground. The sight was mesmerizing, like a human ocean of motion. And yes, every single participant stuck the landing. Number 9. Longest marathon hug. Hugs are great for a few seconds, but what about ours? In 2010, 2 friends from the UK set the record for the longest hug, lasting an incredible 24 hours and 33 minutes. They had to stand the entire time, no sitting, no sleeping, and certainly no letting go. Even bathroom breaks were a careful, coordinated dance to keep the embrace intact. By the end, they were exhausted, but the record was theirs, and so was a friendship story that could never be topped. Number 10. Fastest marathon while juggling. Running a marathon is tough. Running while juggling 3 balls the entire way, that's nearly impossible. Canadian runner Michael Caprell made it look easy. Known as joggling, the sport requires constant focus, not just on your running pace, but on never dropping the balls. Caprell completed the 26.2 miles in just over 2 hours and 50 minutes. Crossing the finish line, he didn't just set a record. He also proved that multitasking can be a full-fledged athletic discipline. And there you have it, the 10 most bizarre sports records ever achieved. They may not all involve gold medals or roaring stadiums, but they do share one thing: the sheer, unstoppable creativity of the human spirit. Thanks for watching, and please show your support for the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and hitting the notifications bell so that you never miss a new video. Whether it's running on all fours, swimming under ice, or juggling through a marathon, these athletes remind us that in sports, as in life, the possibilities are as limitless as our imagination.